Assassin's Creed Red could be one of the biggest blockbusters of 2024. And it will launch a brand new era for Assassin's Creed moving forward. Not only will this new era of Assassin's Creed have open world games, but also it will contain many Assassin's Creed games from different game genres. So in this video we're going to be breaking down what to expect in terms of gameplay, and this information comes from Insider Gaming. So this information was seemingly leaked in early November 2023, and Insider Gaming reported that a YouTuber by the name of Jonathan spoke about some key details for the upcoming open world title from Ubisoft. So the game will feature dual protagonists, and we will be going over story elements in a later video and breaking those details down. But these dual protagonists will be an African bodyguard who turned into a samurai who goes by the name of Yasuke, and the second protagonist will be a Japanese woman by the name of Naoe. So I don't think it will be an either or kind of situation, but much more like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where you get to play as both characters as they are both integral to the storyline. So one of the first major things Jonathan revealed was the fact that AC Red will have very fewer map markers, leaning more into actively exploring the map to discover objectives very similar to Elden Ring. This is definitely something that a lot of people and a lot of fans of Ubisoft have complained about over the years, where it seems like the game is plagued with points of interest and markers. So to remove that and allow the game to have a sense of discovery is something that will be very appreciated in this upcoming game. Jonathan also said that the Assassin's Creed Red map will be larger than Valhalla's but smaller than Odyssey's, and Valhalla itself did have a very huge map on its own, and then with DLC expansions like Ragnarok and the France expansion, the game got even bigger. But my real hope is that in this huge map there is a lot of things to do and find and discover, as it will allow exploring this massive region to be very fun. So let's get into the gameplay mechanics that Jonathan mentioned in his video and that have been listed in this Insider Gaming article. So let's firstly get an overview of these gameplay mechanics. So the game will feature grapple hook tools like Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima. There will be different stances with the ability to go prone and crawl through grass, better stealth with the player being able to make use of darkness and create dark spots to hide in the shadows. NPCs can defend themselves a lot better than ever before. There will be a feature that will allow the player to recruit certain enemies to function as spies. Naoe, the female protagonist, will wield a kunai, shuriken, smoke bombs and bells, likely suggesting that she'll be a much more agile, stealthier character than Yasuke, who historically is reported as being strong, even being adept at sumo wrestling. So first things first, the grapple hook. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of difficult terrain in this game, and the grapple hook would definitely make it easier to travel around the map, and honestly it's going to be very fun to get around using the grapple hook, especially in stealthy situations as well, to avoid enemies. I also hope that they incorporate the use of the grapple hook in combat, which I'm sure they will do. I think it will be a great addition to this game, and it's one more thing that will be very similar to Ghost of Tsushima, which a lot of people like myself are hoping that Ubisoft do try to improve upon some of the systems that Ghost of Tsushima implemented in its game. So the game having different stances, very similar again to Ghost of Tsushima, and it honestly excites me too. I really love this feature in Ghost of Tsushima, and to me it made the combat so much more immersive. So it's another great thing that Ubisoft could take from a great combat system that was in Ghost of Tsushima. And the ability to go prone and crawl through the grass, that actually reminds me of the Ghost Recon series, which is also known for being a tactical stealth game. I'm not sure if prone was ever in the Assassin's Creed series, but let me know in the comment section below, was there any past Assassin's Creed game that implemented the prone ability? It's a much welcomed addition, especially for this next game, and it just gives us so much more options in combat and just takes the Assassin's Creed stealth system just to that next level. So the next one is better stealth, with the player being able to make use of darkness and create dark spots to hide in the shadows. So to take out light, to make use of the darkness, we're definitely going to be getting some of those Batman-like moments, striking from the shadows and then disappearing into the night. The ability to interact with the environment by making dark spots for yourself by taking out torches or lamps, it just takes that stealth system to the next level. And I'm pretty sure that this is actually one of the returning systems for Assassin's Creed Red, because it has been in previous Assassin's Creed games. The next one being NPCs can defend themselves a lot better, which is an improvement on the AI system. That's always a good thing, having a better AI systems for enemies. And hopefully when you kill one enemy and one person is slightly alerted to it, the whole base doesn't just know your position and goes directly for you, but the NPC system should be an improvement that is improved upon every single game, so it's nice that it gets a mention here. I also think with the different stances, the NPCs kind of have to react to those stances and choose stances for themselves, which is why there may have been a great overhaul in this NPC AI system. The next feature is the fact that they will allow the player to recruit certain enemies to function as spies. Now, I haven't read any of the story leaks yet, as I want to go through it for the first time in a separate video, but this may be a system similar to the Metal Gear Solid 5 system, where you can recruit enemies from the field and have them work for you, where in this case you can recruit an enemy of an enemy faction and have them now work undercover for you, and they'll likely give you targets of where their war general of the enemy faction is, give you information of that enemy's treasure, their supply camps, their enemy bases, and it could be a system that works in a similar way to that. So this is a feature that really excites me. It adds another layer to the game, and I'm hoping for some sort of base system in this game too. You can recruit a lot of enemy soldiers and now they work for you. That would be a very cool feature for the game, but I don't know how it would work in terms of a story. And then we had some details about the arsenal of the female protagonist Naoi, who will wield a kunai, a shuriken, smoke bombs and bells, likely suggesting she'll be a much more agile, stealthier character than Yasuke. So it seems like there will be kind of different playstyles to both of them, where Naoi is more of the assassin character and Yasuke will be more of the honorable samurai type character, similar again to Ghost of Tsushima, who likes to face his enemies head on and will be more of the sword master. And from his real life history being adept in sumo wrestling, I can definitely see this being a hub area activity, and I definitely want that in the game. Then we got some details about graphical upgrades. The article reads, it was also said that the graphics will be better than in previous games, which means considerable work has been put in, because Assassin's Creed Valhalla's, the most recent major game in the series, boasted sumptuous visuals, and I think that is one of Ubisoft's major strengths. Map size and map details, and just how beautiful some of the art direction is in many Ubisoft titles as of late. It's one of their greatest strengths as a game developer, so I think no one doubts that this game will look beautiful and just have some of the most exquisite details in the ancient Japan setting. We also have some more gameplay mechanics that were mentioned in another Assassin's Creed Red article by Insider Gaming, which reads that the game will take some features from the Splinter Cell series, where enemy bodies can also be picked up and moved into hard to find locations. Destructible environments will be present, which will allow players to break anything that you could expect to break in real life with the tools they have. Screen doors, for example, can be slashed and broken open. Whilst this isn't a Battlefield-esque type of environmental destruction, it adds yet another layer to Assassin's Creed Red that players will enjoy. So again, very similar to Ghost of Tsushima there, and all these features really do get me more excited for Assassin's Creed Red. This game will also be the first game in the Assassin's Creed Infinity Hub, which will be a hub-like system which will connect many of the future Assassin's Creed titles together. I'm very excited to learn more about the Assassin's Creed Infinity system itself, and I really want to see if this Infinity system has any effect on the story. Will it play a part in the story in terms of the modern day story? And we will be going over all the leaks in regards to the storyline of Assassin's Creed Red in a separate video, where I will break down all the details just like I have with the gameplay in this video. So go ahead and subscribe. I also made another Assassin's Creed Red video where the game will likely have PS5 Pro enhancements, as the PS5 Pro is rumored to be coming out holiday 2024, which may likely be the release time frame of Assassin's Creed Red. So I'll leave that video in the description and comment section below. More Assassin's Creed Red videos coming up, as well as talking about the future upcoming Assassin's Creed games like Hex, which I'm also very excited about. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, where we talk about a lot of open world games, AAA games, Spider-Man 3, Ghost Recon, some of the best games coming from Ubisoft and other amazing developers. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you like those kind of updates and news, go ahead and subscribe, like the video so it reaches more people. Peace out, God bless, and I hope to see you on my next videos. Take care, guys.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build